WNBA contract
review.
negotiations
Michaela
explained.
Timpson position.
Key issues and player concerns now that the Women's National Basketball
23.
Association
Years
WNBA
season is over.
Drafted
with the Las
by
Vegas
the Fever
Aces
out of Florida State with the 19th overall
All of the
pick
attention
in the
has
second
moved
round
towards
of the
negotiations
2025
for a new
WNBA
collective bargaining
draft.
agreement.
Key
CBA
stats
for the league's
averaged
players.
2.6
The current
points
2020
and 1.8
CBA
rebounds
expires
in an
on
average
October
of 7 minutes
31st.
per game through
Like
31
other CBA
regular
talks
season
between the
contests.
workers
and the bosses.
Michaela KK.
The workers usually
Timpson
fight
joined
for
the
their
Fever
fair
as a
share of
rookie
the
for the
profits
2025
that they produce
season
for the bosses
after
with their
completing
labor
4 years
in the form of
NCAA
salaries and
competition
benefits
at Florida
in
State.
Marxist terms.
Timpson's
The
rookie
share
season
of workers'
was filled
labor
with
that the
rapid
capitalist
roster
keeps
and
as
rotation
profit
changes,
is referred to
making
as
her
surplus
initial
value.
introduction to the
Under
WNBA
capitalism,
inconsistent.
the working class
Despite
is
the
never
roller
fully
coaster season
compensated
for Indiana,
the work it performs.
Timpson showed
Home,
flashes
sports,
of potential
arts
in
and
a Fever
culture.
jersey.
Issues
I
behind
think the most important thing
WNBA
for us
contract
is
talks.
defensive versatility.
Issues behind
Amber
the
Cox
WNBA
said post-draft.
contract talks.
Now we know we
By
have a lot
Monica
of weapons
Moorhead
on the
posted
offensive
on
end of the
October
floor,
17th,
but on those nights when we're
2025,
not making shots,
now that the women's
or
national
when things are a
basketball
little bit more
association,
difficult,
we've got to be able to
WNBA
get
season
stops,
is over,
and we've got to
with
get
the
better
Las
in that
Vegas
area,
Aces
no doubt
winning
about
the
it.
championship.
So having
All of the
players who can
attention
fill
has
those
moved
gaps,
towards
having players who can
negotiations
give us
for a
different
new
looks on the
collective bargaining
defensive
agreement.
end,
CBA
rim
for
protector,
the league's players.
certainly in KK,
The current 2020
the length,
CBA
the athleticism, the
expires
versatility,
on
it's something
October
that we've
31st.
needed.
Like
And we
other
need to
CBA
continue to get
talks
better.
between the workers and
Timpson
the bosses.
averaged
The workers
2.6
usually
points
fight for their
and nearly
fair
2
share of the
rebounds
profits
in
that they
7
produce
minutes
for the
of action
bosses
per
with their
game
labor
over the season
in the form of
She
salaries
reached
and
double
benefits.
figure scoring totals
in Marxist
twice.
terms,
The
Timpson
share of
scored
workers' labor
14
that the
points
capitalist
against Chicago
keeps as profit
and is
10
referred
against the
to
Golden
as
State
surplus
Valkyries.
value.
Under
Each of her
capitalism,
two highest
the working
scoring
class
games were
is
extremely
never
efficient,
fully compensated
as she
for the
shot
work it
over
performs.
55% from the
Nafisa
floor in
Collier
both.
speaks
Her
at
floor
September
time was
30th
variable
press conference
as Coach
in
Stephanie
Minneapolis,
White elected
Minnesota.
to insert Timpson
In the case
in
of the
games
WNBA,
based on matchups.
the players are the workers.
As some matchups
represented
were more
by their
favorable for
union.
Timpson due to
The
her
Women's
length and
National
athleticism.
Basketball Players Association,
She saw as
and
many
the
as
bosses
22
are the
minutes,
multi-millionaire
and
team
as
owners
few as
represented
one.
by
She
Commissioner
never
Kathy
wavered,
Engelbert,
and rather
the president
adapted to
of
the
the
opportunity.
WNBA.
Her
is
activity
Nneka
on the
Ogwumike.
defensive side
A
of the
player
ball
with
gave
the Seattle
Indiana
Storm
increased
What
versatility.
are the priority
as
issues for
Timpson's
the players
6
with
foot
the new CBA?
2 frame
An
allowed the
increase
Fever
in
to
salaries
throw
is
different
paramount,
defensive looks
but
at
the
bigger
biggest
post
issue
players,
is revenue
and
sharing
Timpson's ability to
and
track
whether
the
the ball at
percentage
the
of
rim
the sharing
created
for the
great
players will be
opportunities
allowed
for
to
block
grow.
shots.
For the men's
She recorded
national
a block
basketball
in 8 different
association,
contests.
salary
And
caps
continue
for
to be
teams are set
impactful
based
in
on
the
a percentage
postseason
of
as
what the
she
CBA
blocked 3
describes
shots
as
in those
basketball-related
high-intensity
incomes.
contests.
By
KK
contrast,
is a great human
the
being.
WNBA's current
White said in
CBA
September.
defined the salary cap.
She's going
for
to be
each
a
season
heck of a
ahead
player.
time with
And
modest
you know,
3%
you've seen
annual
flashes
raises
of it
right
that are
now. She's just got
non-negotiable.
so much
As
ahead of her.
Ogwumike stated in early
Timpson
August,
beat out veteran
the players
WNBA
are still
players
adamant that
for a
we get a
roster
percentage
spot
of
at the
revenue
beginning
that
of the
grows
Fever's
with the
season,
business,
and
which
White
perhaps
and her
includes
coaching
team
staff
revenue,
continued
and
to
that's
highlight
just
the
a part of the
potential they saw
conversation.
in her throughout the year.
ESPN.
In 2024, the popularity of the WNBA exploded, reflected in packed arenas and more televised games. More expansion teams are being added. As a result of this growth, the WNBA signed an 11-year deal for 2026 with Disney, Amazon Prime Video, and new rights holder NBC Universal, valued at about $2.2 billion. Future agreements with additional partners could bring the league's overall media deals closer to $3 billion. The players are fighting to see that a share of this astronomical revenue be included in their salaries going forward. Front Office Sports reports that the league is proposing a supermax salary estimated at $850,000 with the veteran minimum around $300,000. October 10th. Supermax salaries are usually reserved for elite players either on a rookie extension or with at least 5 years of experience, and also remain with their current team. Under the current CBA, the Supermax salary is a little over $249,000. Many WNBA players, who are majority Black, a large number of them queer, and several are mothers, have been forced to play in overseas leagues during their off-season to help supplement their regular salaries. These players are justified in demanding higher salaries to reflect the growing revenue that their skills, talents, and popularity have generated. Lost trust in WNBA leadership. Complicating the CBA talks is the growing rift in relations between the players and the league. Right before the WNBA Finals, Minnesota Lynx star player Napheesa Collier, who is also vice president of the WNBA, issued a 4-minute statement at a September 30th press conference. She accused the WNBA of having the worst leadership in the world and Engelbert of being negligent in her duties as a commissioner. Collier went on to say, "The real threat to our league isn't money. It isn't ratings or even missed calls or even physical play. It's the lack of accountability from the league office." The St. Louis American, October 11th. Many of the most prominent WNBA players voiced solidarity with Collier's assessment. These accusations center around questionable officiating, especially during the recent playoffs, and also what is to be perceived by the players as Engelbert's general lack of communication and coordination with them. This first started during the fall of 2020, when the predominantly black NBA and WNBA took part in countrywide protests against police brutality sparked by the recorded lynching of George Floyd in May. Engelbert's feigned support for the WNBA's participation in these protests proved to be off-putting to a number of the players at the time. Many of the players stated that relations with Engelbert, who is white, are now beyond repair. How this rift impacts the outcome of the negotiations, no one knows. The players have not ruled out organizing a work stoppage if their demands for more income sharing are not met by or after October 31st.